All right, ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there on YouTube, everyone live here on Twitch. I cannot believe that I say this once again, but welcome to our grand finals. Another 6 weeks of qualifiers officially in the books, and we came here together to celebrate the best players in the entire world. Bulk on the mic, what's poppin'? Bulk, I'm excited.
I'm excited and I'm formal, as you can tell. Someone told me it is only Mudder Trucking Finals week in the name of Almighty Buddha. I had to get dressed up. I had to get had to get official in this thing. As you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've seen the accusations. Bulk always wears a tank top. Blah blah blah. Well, dressed up.
I gotta tell you one thing, Bulk. You're not the only thing which looks absolutely gorgeous tonight. We have a phenomenal bracket, of course, filled with our last 32 warriors who made it here to our PlayStation finals. And once again, in the beginning, for everyone watching this potentially for the first time, there are so many players competing in the arena that we literally have to split the finals in several days. Today is going to be top 32, then we're going to run the top 16, and then last but not least, on the weekend, it's going to be time for the top 8. But I don't want to let you guys wait any longer. Let's take a look at this bracket. And Bulk, it's bigger than I thought. And I don't want to hear any comment about that, Bulk. I know what you're going to say. You know what? Let's keep it professional, because here are our fighters. A lot of names we expected, I gotta say that, but a lot of newcomers as well. And we might potentially see a first-time arena champion on the PlayStation side, someone we've never seen on the throne before. Can't wait for it. You see, a few matches happened already, but of course, that is only the beginning. Phenomenal on-stream matches tonight. Decided 1 over Montserrat. We have Moody versus SOSED on-stream. Dustin, Reaper, we have Subin, Takinada, Faisal versus Daniel. A big surprise to me personally. 3-0 sweep. Faisal, yeah. This man is dangerous, Mike.
It's more dangerous than Kettering.
Yes, ROETHOR versus MAGICTEA. Both these players with insane runs during the pro competition here on the weekend, clashing in round number 1 against each other. And you guys know it, of course, this is gonna be an on-stream set. I know you guys want to see it, I want to see it, Bulk wants to see it, I think everyone wants to see it.
We all want to see it. That's what they were chanting at the back of the room in that party that we were in.
So Kitana Khan Yeka, Call Me Lotion versus Evil Carnage, MK Jalapeno versus BWOOD. That is a fight I definitely had to put on stream as well for round number 1. Mirko in a Nailbiter set versus Fish Like Steve made it to the next round. Glizzy Gobbler as well in round number 2. Rinsler gonna meet him over there. Sparks is a 1 over Lego, and then KINGGAMBLER versus HONEYBEE. Of course, NA Showdown on stream tonight, just like the Villain versus NADAV, which is a debut fight during our grand finals today. And then last but not least, MAKORAN versus BOKI, which is a bittersweet showdown, Bulk, because MAKORAN and BOKI, they're not only great MK players, they're actually real-life friends as well. They live in the same city. Yes, and it breaks my heart seeing them fight each other in round number 1. But of course, for us, it's going to be a great match, because one of the most insane Kung Lao players out there versus that Ashra god who won 2 pro competition qualifiers back-to-back.
It's like being a hard-boiled Pokemon trainer, watching your Pokemons grow from evolve over time and and whatnot, only to, while training, send them into battle against each other to the death, and then the winner gets to eat the other one so they can upgrade. It's like that. Yeah, BOKI, MAKORAN, hometown, home kill.
Yes. As always, I wish that we could literally pay every single one of these players, because they deserve it. They fought for 6 weeks straight just to get here into the grand finals. And I just can't wait to see who is going to take it. But as always, for everyone watching this right now, we need you guys to keep this going. So if you're feeling generous, if you want to see more of all these great competitors across the globe, please feel free to drop a little bit to the prize pool to keep these competitive events running, Bulk, for the scene. We know MK1 is in a dangerous spot, but of course, we believe in the power of this community.
Yes, it's the power of the people. If you want to keep it going, then you're gonna have to vote with your feet, because the developers may not be pushing it as hard as we are. Let's just say what's on the line here. $2,500 PS5 Grand Finals. How much is the arena going to have been given away since the last couple of years? It's an insane amount. What are we up to?
Very close to $100,000 paid out to the players. I think after this grand final and after the last 2v2 finals, we're sitting at $96,000 paid out right now.
I honestly think that it's going to be known that being an arena champion is the only way to become a professional Mortal Kombat player. But anyway, let's go.
It is time,
32 stream matches are on.
Some EOS in the chat. I want to see every single one having a party in here. Grand finals time after 6 weeks. And ROETHOR versus MAGICTEA in round number 1.
What a way to start it off. It's the blue versus the red. Old man Shang getting the significant touch on his former patient.
And it is
not forget.
So great to see ROETHOR finding his main lately. So much rain, and all of a sudden, this kid found Shang Tsung and stick with him.
Saved it for finals, huh?
Yes.
We see you, ROETHOR, you doidy little guy.
But MAGICTEA, on the other hand, such an experienced player. And just look at these combos, Bulk. Melina hurts. Every single touch, 30 plus.
Yeah, dang, she's like alimony on legs. Just hurts.
She really does. Oh, that is good. I love the spacing. Little dash up from ROETHOR, and now it's party time. How much damage can we squeeze out? A lot of fireballs flying across the screen. 34%, not bad.
Very decent chunk of change, and gets the screen positioning, which is what he's really looking for. Keeping the balls safe with the hat. It's a good life tip, kids. Oh, what is this coming through?
I was about to mention that, just a silent soloist. As always, our one-man hype train over there in the chat, here for the players tonight. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
And that is the power of community that we have been talking about. Nearly 100k in prize money to date.
Oh, but MAGICTEA, but he is here for a reason. He wants to take this championship.
Yeah, he said to ROETHOR, back in the basement, boy. What a statement match from MAGICTEA.
Like, I ask you the same question as always. Do you think these two players, they are nervous? I mean, they're so experienced, right? They're playing in competitive events for years now. But I have the feeling whenever it's like that big day and you have to deliver, I think even for players like MAGICTEA and ROETHOR, it is not, you know, your ordinary day.
No, for sure. I honestly, I don't feel, having watched these players play, I don't think that either of these players are going the full Shanghai. I hope people in the chat will understand the reference I've just made there. Yeah, they're not good. I don't think nerves are going to come into it necessarily, but what we do get is a switch of strategy.
And that is interesting. ROETHOR immediately going back to his OG main character after the first loss, and I can somewhat understand it.
Yeah, it didn't look good. I mean, it was a clean 2-0 with not a lot in reply. So I can understand this. Beautiful fuzzy blocking from ROETHOR. Look at the opportunity it's gotten him. Gotten the throw, gotten the positioning. We've got the corner to Melina's back, but Kung Lao is there. The Shaolin Hatsmith. Right, Striker coming in. Break it up, you guys. Right, again, another significant touch. Just
MAGICTEA is here to cook everyone. 41%. I mean, that is a decent burger.
Melina wakes up in the morning and peas Damahe.
Overhead, right, good blocks, MAGICTEA awareness, but ROETHOR somehow reading that throw.
Yeah, got the earthworm shim, but in the end, the breaker was there. We block it and punish. You couldn't see me blocking in that bubble, could you? No.
Oh, this is such a great start, and that is exactly what these grand finals are about, Bulk. Sweaty players, the best community, and some great MK1.
Oh, what a block with no cameo to back it up. That was ballsy.
But MAGICTEA once again in the driver's seat. Big damage incoming, low buzzsaw setup, and that is beautiful matchup knowledge.
tried to use striker grenades to keep the wake up safe, but no, MAGICTEA knew, absolutely knew. ROETHOR living on single touch territory as Striker goes off for the donut run.
Oh, good jumping. Once again, Jumbo is incoming. Confirms into the fatal, but that is not gonna do the job. MAGICTEA is still gonna survive this.
Yeah, he's gonna have about 15% left, I feel. There's only 2 hits into it. It's really that's only about 4%. Oh, in with the Sonic the Hedgehog.
MAGICTEA, great situational awareness, I gotta say that. Look at this reaction time.
We need to check what's in his team. Alright, trying to play this full screen nooch with each other. We've put the trap out there, the Dyson sucking the girl straight into the floor.
And again, ROETHOR chilling over there in the bubble, but good throw. MAGICTEA has to bring it back. ROETHOR with a quite decent life lead. Metallicide, thank you so much for the resubscription, my friend. There's the ball roll. We are holding it forever.
Does that make it safe?
Yes, it does, Mike. Yes.
My goodness. And you get the retro Sonic the Hedgehog feel. What's not to like? Oh, didn't want you dome. But we're waking up with the violence. ROETHOR is not out of this one yet.
Oh no, the MAGICTEA special, the random ball roll, and no one seems to be ready for it.
The rando Calrissian rip from half screen. This might kill. He's dead.
This... excuse me?
Wait a second. Can we just...
Like, what was that damage?
What? MAGICTEA... Has MAGICTEA paid some hush money to the development team? Is that what happened?
Do you think MAGICTEA plugged in a second controller and mashed on that one as well, Bulk, to increase the damage even further?
Something was going on there. How did 2 hits into Fatal Blow equal like 42% in the round before, and now this one's nearly 48?
ROETHOR is pissed over there in the chat, everyone, saying this character is so brain dead.
Maybe they're just paying homage to the Peter Jackson classic. Not Lord of the Rings, the other one. Have you seen Brain Dead? Peter Jackson's Brain Dead. It's awesome. It's like his first movie. It's a zombie movie.
But I would rather
it's brilliant.
watch you die.
All right. Well, sticking with Soggy Gandalf in honor of Peter Jackson, no doubt.
Yes, and that means ROETHOR doesn't have the opportunity to change characters anymore in this set. Needs to bring it back. Reversal 3-0.
Oh, just splooshing straight in the grill there. Carnate face mask providing no protection to splooshy staff attack. He is making this girl completely moist.
That made me a little bit uncomfortable over here, Mike, when you said it like that.
Round 2, fight.
You guys know it, the most professional MK event is back with our Season 3 PS5 Grand Finals. And ROETHOR, this man has a long road ahead of him.
The options that ROETHOR is cycling through. Did you see that dash up down 1? It was an almost instantaneous dash up down 1 to start his pressure sequence earlier. It led to a good sustained 7 or 8 seconds of pressure. And now he's got some screen positioning as well.
Ooh, a phenomenal pickup from MAGICTEA once again. You see the experience he has with that character. Melina main since day 1 in MK1.
Well, someone has to.
The ROETHOR shim gem.
Dang, yeah, got caught doing anything other than block. We've got double portals out there, but no! She's out. Her people need her.
This is close. Good DAKOS and ROETHOR. He is on the board. No breaker available. This is gonna do the job.
Yeah, this one is going to kill. We're both going to stake our professional reputations on this one and suggest that it's most likely going to kill.
I like that Bulk just mentioned that when he saw that MAGICTEA is already dead. Just to be extra sure, chat, ROETHOR is on the board. And once again, I see this entire community coming together, our second family, so to say. Thank you guys so much for the support, for the resubscriptions, for the donations, for making all this happen in the first place. Panduzel, Metallicite, Just a Silent Soloist, you guys are amazing. And DSCAT TV as well. Thank you so much for being here.
Fantastic. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. We couldn't. This would very legitimately not be possible without your help. This is a completely community-run effort.
Practicing magic.
Hawk OD with the gifted subbage right there to Hourglass of Rain.
The chat is saying, bro, bring Bulk every time. I gotta say, Bulk has, you know, that special commentary on deck every single time. Bulk, we are happy to have you here. And now let's see if ROETHOR can make this to a Game 5.
Right, here we are in front of the vegetation. You love to see it. Right, again, very, very tense neutral exchange. That is a big, big commitment. Full screen Rando Calrissian from MAGICTEA cost them a substantial amount of health and positioning. Now he's got to go all the way back in again. That's going to help, though.
There's so much going on. On stream, it is so hard to commentate this.
It's almost choreographed. We need to check. We need to check they're not playing in the same room, or at least with a script.
But ROETHOR, maybe he just wanted to make it a little bit more exciting by losing the first 2 rounds on purpose.
Or is ROETHOR sandbagging as per usual?
You might be right with this one. Dr. Tweaks, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the resub. And let's see, I want to press this magic button, everyone. It is waiting for me.
Oh my goodness, navigating through the entire obstacle course right there with the Air Sonic.
Overhead, Gats blocked MAGICTEA, seeing the future.
That was a good block as well. That was a very unintuitive block to make, the cross-up overhead.
But ROETHOR, like we have that fatal blow on deck. There is the jump in. Here is the follow-up.
He had 3 bars, Rip, and MAGICTEA only had just over 2. I wonder if he could have squeezed out a bit more Damahe before letting this bad boy rip.
So now MAGICTEA has Breaker available. What is ROETHOR going to do? Tries to shimmy, doesn't work. Here comes the ball roll.
All right, well, he oh, just sniped! 360, no-scoped, time crisis right out of there.
Oh, chat, you guys know what's about to happen. First match in our Season 3 Grand Finals, and we have a Game 5 on the menu. I want to see every single one of you. Wait a minute, we are close to 500 people already? Okay.
My goodness.
Spam your favorite emote, and for everyone who is potentially here for the first time, chat, when we have a Game 5, it's gonna get loud, it's gonna get hot, so lower that volume a little bit in advance, because we're gonna go crazy. Thank you so much for being here, hope you enjoy the show so far, and what can I say? This is only the beginning.
There you go, the best is yet
Bulk.
to come. My goodness, what a match to kick
Bulk,
off.
I'm
top
pressing
32.
it!
Let's go, the best graphic to ever have graphicked. Final match, Game 1, here in top 32.
And now it counts. Both of them have to be nervous at this point. MAGICTEA with a clean combo starter, but ROETHOR got that breaker on deck.
Exactly. It's Soggy Gandalf versus Spare Air Melina. All right,
So-
keeping them away.
Yes, MAGICTEA can play it lame, has the life lead, doesn't really have to close the gap at this point, but that is a beautiful punish. Once again, matchup knowledge.
Very, very patient play. Paid off in spades, looking far more like the heir to the throne than the spare, unnecessary one. Is MAGICTEA Prince William, or are they going to end up as the other one?
Did you see the delay on this? I don't understand how MAGICTEA is literally ready for everything.
I wonder how much of this is player knowledge as well. The fact over the years, these two have faced off against each other a number of times. That's a decent block, but can't do anything because the hat is there, ensuring the trade.
And again,
looking for the earthworm shim.
slight delay from ROETHOR, but MAGICTEA just decides to hold that block button to turtle up, and most of the time it's the best decision.
Oh, but wasn't blocking just then. Ate the soggy staff. Right, Kung Lao coming in just to reset neutral a little bit. Grenades to the face. She took that like a champ. Right, can ROETHOR make the best with the quarter position? There's no breaker available. This is going to be the round. Final game, final round here for our plucky protagonists. In the corner, Soggy Gandalf daring Melina to look at the throne that she hasn't actually got yet.
Chat, I can barely breathe over here. ROETHOR with the clean micro duck.
Right, we get portals, blocking the overhead, and we get the throw. Allow Striker to recharge, get some more positioning. Right, we don't have to worry about the hat because of the bubble, but the delay is going to snuff that out.
No, this is so close. Chat, what are we doing here? What are we doing to these players? Ball roll gets blocked. MAGICTEA, smart, calculated, had the breaker.
Yeah, again,
Overhead.
do not want to go. Oh, no,
we are
that's
not
gonna be
dropping
it.
this. And Arena's finest, ROETHOR himself, takes the first set.
And he does so with the trademark, if you're watching this on YouTube, big grey screen of victory.
I cannot believe that he brought it back. ROETHOR with the reversal 3-0. After MAGICTEA had such an insane start, such a dominant performance in the first 2 rounds.
It just seemed to just slip out of his fingers right there at the end. Because it was, as you said, so incredibly dominant. Maybe he ran out of tea.
That might be the reason, Bike. First match in the books, but you guys know it. We are literally just getting started over here in the arena. Welcome to our Season 3 Grand Finals. Let's take a look at our bracket.
Maybe it's because he's not playing Lily in Tekken.
Here it is, chat. So, of course, a lot of matches are happening on stream, off stream. You guys know the deal. But next match coming up, and I know a lot of people want to see this one. MOODY versus SOSED. And that means we're going to see 2 YouTube favorites, Bulk. Maybe the best Melina versus that Gears God himself.
What an interesting matchup here. We've got the as we said, the useless heir to the throne, Melina, and we have the sandcastle enthusiast, Gears. But what can we say about the players? That I know SOSED has been playing within the arena since the beginning.
Yes,
and we know the quality of his play.
Yeah, I think that's correct. SOSED here since the very, very early days. Of course, MOODY still, compared to most of these OG players, still new to our events, but we are happy to have him. Players are already in the lobby, and that means you guys better get your channel points ready. Let me take a look at that prediction. Right now, SOSED with a mild advantage, 52%. MOODY 48, but of course that is gonna change as we speak. I see Melina and I see Gears, so those are most likely gonna be the characters we're gonna see in match 2. Let's go, chat. Thank you so much.
There we go. Yes, indeed. Character select screen in front of my eyes is confirming the news. Looks like we've got double Lao cameo. Yes, we are. We're going to lock in with Kung Lao, everyone's favorite cameo.
I can't imagine my mother
As they
ever having been evil.
It was not a look she wore well.
Something evil. Couldn't really make out what they were saying. But anyway. All right. MOODY versus SOSED. All right, again, we're charging up the Sonic Ball right there. It's a bit tricky to interrupt. You see you want to interrupt it, but then the Melina player obviously has full control over when she lets go of her balls.
I see Dr. Tweaks with the €4 donation in the chat saying, Rips, the arena has grown so much since from the MK11 to the release of MK1, and I love it. Best host out there. Thank you so much, Shimpax. Thank you so much for the 5 subs as well. And now let's watch some great MK together. Moody versus SOSED, a highly requested match, and this might be another Game 5 buy.
Yeah, well, that was a really dirty opening from Moody. Put the hat on the screen, empty jump into button, ensuring that SOSED got hit by the low hat, and he's been on the defense ever since. Had to spend his 1-bar breaker just to stay alive, and then landing on the hat.
Round 2, fight.
So far, been very controlled from Moody.
Again,
Keeping it very unsafe.
Even after the nerf, still one of the most used cameos in this game, and I can understand why, especially on a high level. This move is just too useful.
Indeed. And for those young'uns, those young Padawan who are getting familiar with the game and don't know what it was like life before the patch, that's how good Kung Lao was before.
Oh, good awareness, Moody. Young man reaction time.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh, overheads managing to snuff out whatever.
And now it's time for the blender. Look at the mix, and Moody wasn't ready, but SOSED didn't get the full pickup.
I hate to say it, but Melina managed to survive the assault from 2 guys in the corner, and she's out.
That sounds so wrong, Bulk. Oh wait, what the hell is happening?
Oh, just keeping everything safe around here and just living on that.
Oh, and that breaks my heart. That is so unfortunate for SOSED, that little drop.
That was just in the scramble. Moody keeping their head completely level right there.
But the thing is, especially in these grand final situations, you have to keep your coolness. And even if those little mistakes happen, you have to shake them off, but keep going, because we saw what ROETHOR did in match number 1 as well. Was with his back against the wall because MAGICTEA absolutely dominated the first rounds, and then all of a sudden, with a snap, ROETHOR was back.
Exactly. Like he'd never left. And similarly, young SOSED is going to have to become a massive amnesiac. He needs to forget so fast. It's just like when Mrs. Volk asked me to get something from the shops, and I completely forget the moment she's told me. Did you get that thing? No. What thing? Oh, that thing. Yeah, no. I blithely say thing from the shops. It could be anything.
Good blocks, but once again, you have to be careful. Buzzsaw making it somewhat safe. In some situations, you can go for a down 2 to trade in your advantage, but most of the time, it's smart to just hold it.
Get some kind of trade in your favor. You know, it took me 45 minutes to not make a decaf coffee for Mrs. Volk this morning.
Oh, wait, that is good. That is beautiful. SOSED. Did you see how he avoided that buzzsaw? And a lethal apple in the chat with the first time message saying, this is my first time watching live and the vibes are immaculate. Thank you so much, brother. Welcome to the live arena. And look at Moody go crazy.
Yeah, chose not to finish the combo, just went for the resets. And it might cost Moody quite a chunk right now as we're confirming into Fatal Blow. What's the situation going to be after this? Obviously, she's very, very much alive.
What's for breakfast? And ROETHOR, ROETHOR, SOSED had the check. See, I'm already confused because this is way too hype.
Exact, and just swiping right. Gearus taking the dub and taking out Kung Lao at the same time. Right, saying in your chest, giving the old belly bump. You love to see it. Right, again, sending those buzzsaws out there. It is both players having to be very cognizant of when the buzzsaw is set, if it's being delayed or not. That was a beautiful way in for Moody with the airballs. And again, spending the bars. Not enough to kill, though. But that is, as we equalize the rounds.
Like, if every single set is gonna be that close, then I'm not sure if I'm gonna survive today's stream. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here. SOSED, wait, what the hell happened?
Right, thought better of it. Again, Hat is there to protect the balls. But this one is cleanly in. That's 23.8% off. We're avoiding those command gribbages. We've seen those gimmicks before.
And that is just so impressive. Did you see how Moody OS that string, hit the flawless block, then that little micro duck to cover both options? That is some world-class MK1 we are watching right now. Impressive.
Absolutely. We had a good 15 seconds of footsies in the corner, and then it was over in 2 touches. Moody, again, controlling the situation.
True Token, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And 62% of our community believe in Moody. More than 500,000 channel points.
Wow. Wow. That is a lot of channel points thrown. That's nearly 1 million channel points in one match.
Then he shouldn't be keeping
By my bulk
secrets from
maths.
us.
Round 1.
Alright, letting the intros rock out completely. At least we got a costume change for Lau in the background. Oh, the spacing. Managing to get the side touch right there. Oh, but we dropped. Can't capitalize on it. The Darude was in the wrong place. The Sandstorm was way off screen for SOSED.
Big whiff. Oh, never mind. He just clipped him with that last hit of the string. But SOSED on live support, and that low sigh is gonna do the job back. Moody on match point, on sweep point.
Sometimes it just doesn't go your way, and SOSED wasn't ready for the drop opportunity. Now he's stuck in the corner, having to try and fight his way out. We have got that side switch, the all-important side switch with the Kung Lao teleport mid-combo. But he had to give up a substantial amount of damage to do so.
Try to go for the Thanos snap, but Moody just said, declined, my friend. Just like my credit card lately, Mike.
Speaking of decline, right there.
Here comes Moody.
Dang.
Didn't need you.
Yep, your chances of success have been irrevocably changed for the worse. Unfortunately for SOSED.
Man, a great performance. And please don't forget Moody, our current PC champion. I mean, this man is an absolute sweat. We know it at this point. The beast from the Middle East. Looking strong in these finals.
Indeed. Indeed.
So let me take a quick look. What is going to be our next round 1 match? Oh! It is time for, let me quote him here, some Lopian gameplay back. MK Jalapeno versus BWOOD. And that means, wait, do we have 2 low tier characters on stream? Scorpion and Shao.
Scorpion who?
And Shao.
Oh, Scorpion and Shao? It's 2024 and someone wants to use Shao Kahn competitively? Shao, don't get us wrong. Shao Kahn's actually very good in this game.
That is the beauty of the arena. So that's the next match we are gonna watch. So everyone, get your channel points in. It is super, super one-sided right now. 94% on MKJAVIER.
It's difficult to argue against the man who destroyed Sonic Fox. Yes.
Brenda is saying BOKI versus MAKORAN is gonna go game 5. That is literally the most bittersweet matchup I've ever seen. 2 friends fighting each other, both of them literally living in the same city as well. Oh, that breaks my heart. And you know what's even funnier, Buck? You know what's even funnier? MAKORAN was actually the one who brought BOKI into our events. And imagine now he is the one kicking him out of the finals. That would be disgusting.
It's like, so I feel like BOKI must be feeling like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. Hey, I'm gonna get made. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me, sort of thing. Gonna get into. He's gonna open the room. He's here. The invitation to the top 32 finals. He's opening the door. There's nothing there but a sheet of plastic. Dang.
And once again, chat, if you enjoy the show, if you enjoy competitive MK1, please consider dropping a little donation to the prize pool for these players so they can keep doing what they love, and that is kicking ass in MK1.
Exactly. They came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and they're all out of gum. As the Millennium comes in to finish the combo and send BWOOD's Shao back to full screen.
We were just walking the entire mile here in this set.
Well, you've heard of coast-to-coast combos, ladies and gentlemen, but what about coast-to-coast neutral? Literal footsies. They're getting their steps in. Alright, we're going to get the side switch. And now MKJAVIER has all of the screen to play with. Just the moment that the Krull had been blocked, BWOOD thought it was their time to actually do something, but instead they just ate a kunai straight to the grill.
Round 2, fight.
Beautiful lane gameplay from Javier.
Yep, that's what he's known for, even though I gotta say he plays way more aggressive whenever he got that chameleon loadout compared to his old striker.
Well, you need to have multiple. You need to master the multiple styles. You can't just be a one-trick the pony, if you know what I mean.
But BWOOD, this man is fighting. We are not giving up yet. And Shao hurts every single touch, especially when that ground is on the floor. Then it's time to mix.
We did guess correctly. We blocked the overhead. Right, blocking the Millennium ball. The Krull's coming back, and we're having to block. We have to respect it, says BWOOD.
Oh yeah, right, we had to break this. Would have been a lot of damage over there in the corner.
Indeed, spending all the cash. All the cash right there. Doesn't want to go cheap on this date, does BWOOD. He's invested.
Oh, that is a good check.
Dang, you love to see it. Swiping right, then swiping left. Changed his mind, got the dub. Right, getting the +3 into the Kano setup.
Tried to go for the command grab, but MKJAVIER avoided it by mashing.
Right, boom, boom, boom. 36.096%. Right there. On a regular character. Shao having 1050 health with Kano.
And again, we are dancing in neutral. Javier, that was clean.
The first time BWOOD disrespected the returning Krull. Look what it cost him. Nearly everything. Okay, using the Kano knives to call out the jump out has pinched Javier twice now. However, BWOOD has not got a lot of health to play with. A throw is going to do it. That could have been it, except
that is plus.
Already been pulled out.
And Javier not respecting it, but the Brad in the chat, thank you so much for the 20 euro donation. For the players, I appreciate you, brother. Once again, everything we crowdfund is for them because, yeah, at this point, they're the main attraction of the stream. Even though I gotta say, Bulk sitting there in his tank top might be worth a little bit as well.
Just you wait till we get the hot tub and the baby oil out.
Said MKJAVIER.
I will be kneading baby oil into Rip's massive head.
No, but even though Bulk and I, we sound like a broken record every single time, thank you guys so much for being here, for supporting this entire project. Because, Bulk, I gotta say, we are in a very, very special position that we are so fortunate to receive that much of support literally every single day since MK11 back then. And all these guys, they are still here with us every single day, 7 days a week. And that's what's, in my opinion, so special about the arena.
Loyalty means a lot, frankly, in life. And we are nothing but thankful for the loyalty of our community. The best community in Streamland. No hyperbole.
I will prove it worthless and weak.
There we go. All right, so we have sticking with Shao Kano. Just walking straight into the Jadeon Kroll right there. And now we have a Kitanion assisted combo, making even Scorpion look flashy since 2024.
BWOOD back against the wall, a little bit afraid to push a button because MKJAVIER's space control is so insane.
Yeah, the way if you watch MKJAVIER play, oh my god, just eating the laser! If you watch MKJAVIER play, it looks like he takes a glance at the screen and says, yes, I'll control that, thank you very much. Any point on the screen, it doesn't matter where you are control-ed.
Round 2, fight.
Down one exchange. There was a punish, by the way, on that down one on block. Interesting that that's possible in MK1. Javier looks confident. One of our most experienced players, one of the best, if not the best Scorpion in the entire world. BWOOD has to bring his A-game tonight.
Yeah, he's going to need something because he's stuck. Well, he's been thankfully tossed out of the corner by Javier's combo right there. That's the first time he's been out of the corner in about 37 seconds. Blinging Axe is going to have to probably do more than...
Was he about to taunt right there in neutral? Did I see that start up the right way, chat?
I'm gonna be charitable and say that he was just trying to fuzzy guard because at the moment he's done nothing but press the block button in the entire round and...
Down two?
It's...
No, we go for the Chameleon Brute. Wait, he doesn't. Javier is all business tonight.
Yeah, and we don't have to get a grey screen for YouTube.
That is beautiful.
You see, Javier understands the pain of the production stuff. He's doing it for his fans. He's doing it for the production crew. For all those haters out there, this is how Javier performs when he doesn't have transatlantic lag.
Gios is saying, try to have someone else. Gios, the problem is just that BWOOD is joining us from NA, and with all respect, if you join
transatlantic lag.
If you join an EU tournament from the NA side, you just have to be ready for it. As rough as it sounds, I don't even mean it in a bad way, but that's just the nature of these events. Of course, NA players are welcome, but at the same time, they have to be very well aware that we are located in Europe at the end of the day, and 90% of our player base is EU-based.
You've come to aid me.
This is true, and what we do is we get a switch up. We get the Ninja Showdown.
Wait, what? Is this man going for a mirror match versus Jalapeno?
I believe so. Is it going to be the hothead or is it going to be the man bun? He's immediately trying to mix them up with the. If you look very carefully, and some of the audience might have spotted this, he's trying to mix them up with the costume, making it look like he's taking Sub-Zero. But it doesn't matter if you're being hit. Oh, just eating the Kroll on Wake Up right there. BWOOD unfortunately chose the wrong option. Alright, what a tech from Javier.
Yep, that is a punish all day long, and that's gonna do it. A walk down. Oh, Javier playing with his foot.
Interesting interaction.
Round 2, fight.
Right, abusing the plus frame staggers right there. And now BWOOD has a chance. They've got the combo going. What are we going to lead to?
Another walk down and dirty duck. But to me, it looks a little bit like BWOOD already gave up, and I'm not sure, but there's always a possibility.
Yeah, you can complain about lag. I understand that, and the other player also has to use fight in the same conditions. So, you know, I think that looked like a...
Oh no, this man goes for the teabag and MKJAVIER. Does he cash out yet? Still going, big combo, 13 hits, here's the fatal.
My goodness. Alright, it's already done 30-odd%. There's no way it's doing anywhere close to 60. Surely. 49.125%. Oh, and the unblockable is going
That is
to
gonna
take
do
it.
it. MKJAVIER, the spiciest jalapeno in this bracket. GG's. And BWOOD, once again, thank you so much for sticking through it, for playing through it in this international connection. I appreciate you.
I had no idea. My apologies. I had no idea BWOOD was coming in from North America. Yeah, that being said, GG's, and thank you so much for making it to top 32 finals after 6 weeks of competition.
That is right, and of course,
let's
Bulk,
mention that.
BWOOD not out of the tournament. I mean, whenever we have the grand finals, you guys know there's the safety net of double elimination for these players to keep it a little bit more fair, to give players a second chance as well, and that means we might see the miracle run from BWOOD later on.
Absolutely, but he has been chopped down from the winners bracket, unfortunately.
So, but Bulk, and I know that a lot of people are waiting for this particular player. He is back, the nightmare of every competitive MK1 player. Yes, we are talking about the villain, chat. And the fun fact about this next match is that the opponent, NADAV, is an actual stream debut fight in the arena. We have never seen him on stream before, and Bulk, I gotta say, it is super, super rare that something like that happens throughout 6 weeks of qualifiers, and this has to be a sweat because he is here in the grand finals.
Exactly, like no one knew it was the Pilates instructor or something like that. But what we're saying is this is with the stream debut, we have got secret bad guy, so it's the mystery bad guy, the mystery heal versus the secret weapon here. The unknown quantity in NADAV.
But I see Omni-Man on that combat card.
No,
I'm a little bit nervous.
Hold the dang phone, Rip. Did you just say
Yes.
you saw Omni?
I saw Omni-Man, Bulk.
The villain.
He really is. I'm getting a heart attack because of this dude.
The villain. The arena's favorite YouTube clip here, facing off against NADAV, the unknown quantity with the Omni-Man.
So, Bulk, and our community just let us know. They're like, Rip, NADAV is a toxic player as well. Oh, this is gonna be a bad showdown potentially.
Okay. Right, shank him. Send them in. Keep them locked down in the corner. The villain with the tea bags, but no, getting called out with the wake-up punches. You love to see the response from NADAV.
What the hell is this chameleon combo? Yo, NADAV is a sweat.
Oh, just releasing the balls early, managing to catch NADAV, but that was a flash of brilliance.
Oh, Bulk, it is happening. The villain already starting the teabags. All half dead. Thank you so much for the 20 euro donation.
Yes, thank you very much, OHD. All half dead.
And chat, I'm sorry. Sonya combo. My bad. I literally thought, you know, I'm managing the bracket and everything in the back. You know, I'm a busy man. I'm trying to multitask.
It is a very easy mistake to make. Oh, getting the clean jump in. Is this going to be the start of the end for the villain? As they get another touch. Sent NADAV to the corner and able to break out before Fatal Blow hits. This is totally... No, it's not anymore. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Just curse it, and here comes the villain. Whenever we see a replay of this man, 99% of the time it is just teabags, non-stop.
And you can tell they're a villain because they paid for the seasonal fatalities.
That is the villain's favorite fatal. I think it's literally the only one he uses next to the... Wait, what was the other one he loves to use? I think
Christmas
the Thanksgiving one.
Oh, the Thanksgiving one. Oh, well, okay, yeah. Right. Oh, sorry. If you are watching this on YouTube, that was the very grey version. It was the noir version of the seasonal fatality, of the Halloween fatality. Yeah. Did Godzilla -1 get re-released in black and white and went to #1 again? Because someone told me that happened, and I couldn't believe that it did.
You should know.
Because if it did, that's awesome. I love Godzilla -1.
Right there. You can't
Have you seen it yet?
No, actually haven't.
You must see Godzilla -1. It's like the best movie ever. Anyway, here we go. Change of costumes. But we get locked down into the storm cell and the BBC, obviously, keeping poor NADAV locked down. Beautiful interrupt, as you said, Rip.
Oh, but that is a punish. A little bit of overcommitting, and NADAV has to pay the price. Raiden hurts chat. Every single touch. There's the setup. More Kano, more overheads.
Well, what option does Viltrumite stance have to keep itself safe?
Light up a candle and hope that your opponent disconnects. Poking out of the pressure. There's that overhead, but there is the uplock. That is the problem, Bulk. Yep. The villain, he has the reaction time.
There you go. There you go. But let's not forget that NADAV has made it to top 32 after 6 weeks of competitive league play. Out of how many hundreds of competitors? Right, we're here in the corner by the fireworks. You would imagine that allowing a Thunder God who is very cavalierly, just with willy abandon, throwing his lightning all over the place. You'd imagine that being next to fireworks is going to break every health and safety code they have here in Outworld.
Neckbreaker, hard knockdown, but overall the villain's still in the life lead.
And the chip is going to take it. All chip, no dip, straight into the T.
This man, I swear to God. What have we done, chat? By inviting the villain to these tournaments. This man is an absolute menace.
Yes, indeedy. What we need is for someone to know how to tackle Raiden. Raiden's supported by BBC, the big bald commando Kano.
Big bald commando. I hate you so much, Bulk.
Isn't that who you're modelling your look on? I thought that was what.
And chat, don't forget, after this, the battle of friends. MAKORAN versus BOKI, and this is gonna be an absolute blockbuster, I promise.
Think, what good would your death
I wonder if this is gonna be one of those ones that stresses the friendship. But getting back to this match, that is to come.
This community is way too nice. Jürgen over there in the chat dropping another 20 euros saying this is the best channel ever. Jürgen, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. You guys are way too kind tonight.
Alright, but I tell you what, who wasn't kind? It was NADAV, who managed to interrupt very successfully, getting 40.208% right there. However, they are now caught in the Damahe machine that is the Oriental Hat enthusiast and failed electrician. Oh, just in from the other end of the screen. Instant overheadery.
No, villain, stop it! This man is teabagging mid-combo.
Okay. Alright, well it started so very, very well, but the moment you allow this player with this character any traction, they just snowball it into a dub. Right, another 36%, very useful for NADAV. We're going to grab you out of that, thank you very much.
And I got some flashbacks right now from our Season 2 finals. The villain, he did the exact same thing back then.
Alright, at some point the villain is going to take a match seriously. I wonder if any of us are going to be around for that moment. And
Get up. You're not done.
you have to say, NADAV's timing is monumental because they're able to grab when Raiden is standing and overhead when Raiden is ducking in all of those teabag sequences. Not one of those attacks failed for an entire round. Right, we're charging up Sonya's massive ring, but it's going to completely mean nothing as the villain is going to send poor NADAV's Omni-Man right to the corner. And that's going to be it. Oh, no, it's not. That's going to be it. No, it's not. That's going to be it. As finally, the villain chooses to finish off his opponent and stick a pumpkin on his head.
I don't even have the right words for him anymore. The villain strikes again. Another victim has been found. 3-0 sweep over NADAV here in our Season 3 Grand Finals. GG's to both.
GG's indeed. Yes, indeed.
And that means it is time for another blockbuster chat. We talked about it in the beginning. MAKORAN versus BOKI, and that is most likely the most bittersweet matchup here in round number 1, because not only are they good friends, they not only live in the same city, not only MAKORAN bringing BOKI into our events in the first place, just to now meet BOKI in round number 1. Bulk, you can't make this shit up.
No, that's right. This is the Joe Pesci moment from Goodfellas, when Joe Pesci, who gets invited to become a made man, become a real part of the family, and then gets shot in the back of the head. Is this going to happen to young BOKI? Tournament organizer, community stalwart, and massive enthusiast of the franchise.
I can't wait for this one. But while these players are joining, the biggest thank you, not only to this community and the players, a big thank you to all of our mods, the entire arena team in the bag, Lady Elmo with the predictions, Tigress managing this entire bracket for these players. So Bulk and I, we can just be lazy and watch some great MK together. We love every single one of you. Hope you enjoy it. It's time to sweat. MAKORAN and BOKI are here.
It's absolutely. I feel like there's some parallels going on here because I feel like MAKORAN is you, Rip, and then I feel a bit more like BOKI, where you invited me to come to a party. I thought it was just a casual affair. So I'm dressing down and we get to this place, and then all of a sudden, why is there baby oil everywhere? And there's a lot of people. Why do I need to put my keys in that bowl? Anyway, in with the match. Here we go. Hometown showdown, MAKORAN BOKI, all the way from Austria.
We'll soon find out, won't we?
They're both from Austria, aren't they?
They are, yes.
Yes. Channeling their inner Schwarzenegger.
I hate these dudes so much. Someone bring me another commentator. And Ramos, having a party over there. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs.
All right, BOKI is in there. He may be the latecomer to the party, but he is certainly starting hardest first. Right, ducking the single Kroll from Serena, but she's gone dark mode. She's gone emo. It is now emo hat girl backed up with the gang signs on the floor from Serena. We're armoring through that. Serena, go away. I don't want to know. Says Kung Lao. The optimal movement option from Kung Lao, the dive kick, and now we're stealing turns, stealing dreams with the armored reversal. BOKI came to win. Beautiful neutral jump backwards there. Didn't press a button, didn't extend his hurt box, and was able to avoid any air-to-air interaction, was BOKI. However, MAKORAN on the fight back.
Oh,
Ashra
damage. The damage. 40%.
Indeed. Less Ashra, more alimony. Right, boom, boom. Right, again, we're going full emo mode. Block the overhead, but she's out. Her people need her and managed to shank Goro in the toe. Poor Goro. Hasn't been a main character in a game for 2 games now.
There's this arena. BWOOD has the... Oh, wait! Dive kick on block. And MAKORAN just said, thank you very much, my friend.
More like death kick. Died kick.
Final round. Fight.
Alright. Ashra, the hat enthusiast, surprisingly not able to deal with Kung Lao's hat toss. And you imagine she knows her way around a wide-brimmed hat. Oh, keeping things serena with the down cameo.
Overhead. Yep, that's the power of Kung Lao chat.
Oh, but we drop! We dropped the combo!
BWOOD with the last minute breaker, but he is so close to chip out territory.
So close to death is when you feel most alive. Can BWOOD schmicks his way in, and that any single block is going to be a counter poke, and there it is. No bar on BWOOD's side to get the reversal. He was hoping for a flawless sequence of schmick-shups, and in the end, MAKORAN guessed once correctly.
Very, very impressive stuff from MAKORAN, as always. And don't forget,
Indeed.
chat, at the end of the day, we are talking about the 2-time back-to-back pro competition qualifier champion. Yes, that is his face right there. MAKORAN, the one and only.
If he's qualified twice, does that mean that like the second place person gets in? He doesn't. He surely doesn't take both spots, does he? Does he? Does he? Does he? Does he?
You know what, Bulk? Back to the match we go.
What is he qualifying twice for? What does he qualify
No, he
once
just
for
gets
himself?
double the points for the final combat.
Oh, okay. All right. Gatekeeper on. Oh, the full dark mode, the emotional Damahe from Ashra. However, BWOOD with the Kung Lao able to deal some damage. Ouch. Imagine armored option. Oh, able to get over the projectile from Ashra and then steal the turn back. Couldn't get the pickup though from BWOOD. That would have made a massive difference.
Oh, that is a dirty throw, and yes, MAKORAN slowly implementing that strike throw mix on top. We know how dangerous Ashra is in neutral. One of the best buttons of any character in MK1 in my opinion. That mid half-screen buttons all over the place. Pretty hard to deal with.
Oh, and yes, incredibly hard to deal with. And it's all about making the moment count. BWOOD has to wait for Goro to recharge. It takes so long for the old guy to recharge. I know the feels, and so does young Rip. Because he can blow through any single one of these block strings with an armored combo. But he just needs Goro to be able to do it. He does it now. He can, if BWOOD can make the call, he can absolutely blow through. And now Goro's spent. The old man is spent. Gone back to the drawing room. Gonna recharge.
We are back to Nuge, but now close the distance, go for another throw, and BWOOD feeling the pressure. 2-time champion MAKORAN firing on all cylinders.
Indeed, and My Chemical Romance, Ashra, not a good look to deal with. Oh,
No.
and just swiping straight through right there.
MAKORAN
Yeesh.
sending a statement. Same BWOOD, I love you, brother, but I'm gonna win this.
Well, we're being Austrian. They all speak Austrian, don't they? Obviously. So MAKORAN's gonna be like, hey, don't worry, brother. I'll go win this for you.
Bulk, I hate you.
And Boki's like, yeah, no problem, fam. I got you. But I'm going to make this close.
To our Mako chat, let's get back to business.
Everybody in Austria sounds like that, right? Right?
Of course, Mike, yes.
Right? Yeah. See, I studied Austrian. Yeah. Oh, the arm reversal whipped, but Goro was there anyway, keep allowing Boki to put on some offense. And you can see how he's having to play around the Goro recharge time. That's what characterizes Boki's up-close, range zero mix-up style. Getting the single hits, getting the knockdowns, and waiting for, just biding time for Goro to get some energy back.
Oh, and there's the dirt he makes. True 50-50, by the way. You can't fuzzy that. You literally have to guess.
All right, again, going with the dark stuff. Once you go Demon Blade, you never go back, apparently.
Good tech. Boki saying, get off me.
He is indeed.
Over it. Oh, that is good. Mako, can he find the pickup? He can.
Yes,
chat.
he can. Understanding tendencies, knowing that Boki likes the jump back. The MKX classic. All right, neutral crouching, the Serena Kroll, able to get a hat off. All right, we're having to play games around the armor. Boki not able to land a significant touch. However, MAKORAN is out of meter. It's got a long way to go to try and charge up another bar. Boki sitting on full resources,
Yes, Dark
including
stance.
Goro.
Giving Ashra that quite solid projectile.
Oh, jailed the string, but only able to get the 2 jabs. Now we've got the combo. Now, is MAKORAN going to use the resources? He's got 2 bars. Oh, just smish themselves up right now. Can we close it out?
Oh, and the last minute break from Mako. I'm not sure if I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. And Boki's saying, get back to the chopper. Right, keeping the entry completely safe as houses with the Serena. Right, get shanked. And then we're going dark mode. Going incognito. Ashra in incognito mode. Oh, but she
can't
just
catch the
swiped in
recovery.
wrong- Yes, swiped in the wrong place. Couldn't continue the combo. And now look, it's Boki's chance. Is MAKORAN going to have to get back to that chopper?
Boki, oh, eats that armored wake up.
Yeah, but had to take a tiny bit of damage on the way out there. All right, I like this. Just stealing the funds from Boki's account with the Serena gang signs on the floor.
Dive kick. Boki, so close. Oh, there is it. No, chat. No. I'm ending the stream right now. I had enough. That was one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen in the grand finals. What the hell was that?
What it was Boki was like, okay, I've got my win condition. It's time for me to cash out. And then MAKORAN said, I'm sorry, homie, no.
No, that was just pure filth from MAKORAN. What a proximity!
MAKORAN is now listening to Boki, as Boki is going to message him directly after this and say, I know now why you cry.
Ugh, chat, sweat sets all over the place. And speaking of sweat sets, coming up next, the NA Showdown. Honeybee versus KINGGAMBLER. Yes, the arena is going international, you guys know it. And now we are literally watching 2 of the best players the NA region has to offer. Can't wait for it. Let's see who is gonna win this one. Everyone get your channel points in. And yes, this bracket looks absolutely disgusting.
I've said it enough times already. More disgusting than Andrea Bocelli's bathroom. How about that? There's a new one for you.
Oh, bike.
Yeah,
the match is
big
starting.
crowd-pleasing end. This is our big crowd-pleasing end. It's going to be KINGGAMBLER versus HONEYBEE. Professionals here in the end of the arena. Final match of the evening.
Reptile. Goro.
Put your channel points in, ladies and gentlemen. You can't take them with you.
The tea house.
Raiden's victory has made him famous all over Outworld.
Whoa. Wait, are you saying he's more famous than me?
So, the characters we expected. I mean, KINGGAMBLER, known for that Johnny Goro combination. And of course, HONEYBEE. We are bringing the reptile.
That's a tight shirt on young Johnny Cage there. I'm not going to lie. All right.
Start with the running lizard.
Yes, immediately in with the Steve Irwin right there. Getting the first touch is HONEYBEE, throwing caution to the wind. And now Gambler settling things down with some patented Johnny Cage footsies and handsies. Oh, the backdash into the punish. We're gonna arm out again with the Steve Irwin. And just did he just do nut punch into the? I think he did some kind of low poke and got hit by the acid ball, and now getting schmixed. Reptile gone into missing parent mode. Oh my! He wasn't even invisible.
Yes.
He just got hit by it.
Good spacing in HONEYBEE. Another throw, and KINGGAMBLER not able to tag this bad boy.
There you go. You have to say that HONEYBEE was looking very dominant in that particular round, keeping Joey at claw's length. Right, but this staggers. The stagger pressure already lost 9% in chip. Empty jump.
No, that is disgusting what HONEYBEE is doing right now. The way he is playing those mind games, baiting those counter pokes, and this is a big burger.
And now we've gone full invisible. Oh, but we don't care about your invisibility. Poking out. HONEYBEE having to do this the old-fashioned way. KINGGAMBLER on life support. Is he gonna completely swing this round? The double jump. And that's gonna take it. That's gonna take the round.
Yes, KINGGAMBLER, we are on the board, and this is such a well-matched showdown. Both players absolutely insane.
Sizoth did not watch the Tims as we get blessed with the low into the continuation, and they did the same sequence again. HONEYBEE's so afraid of the overheads. Oh, but we do get a neutral crouch. We do duck that throw attempt, and we get the full invisibility on.
Wake up dive kick. No, wake up shadow kick. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No one's gonna know the difference. We'll edit it in post. Right, playing literal footsies now with both feet is HONEYBEE, but getting bonked on the dome. Right, we're out of there. Our people need us. And what a play!
That is cash out city. He doesn't even need the fatal, of course. HONEYBEE taking that first match 1-0.
Thankfully for HONEYBEE, the acid ball persisted on screen. The set it and forget it nature. And using the back cameo of Scorpion, the get me out of here, the get me out of here move. You don't see it often, but it's incredibly powerful. Get me out of here! All right.
humanoid or reptiloid, I'm gonna take you.
And don't let us say, Rips Arena, any good advice on becoming a commentator and getting in that industry? You're literally asking the wrong person, brother. I still don't see myself as a commentator. I'm basically just a content creator, but I would say just have fun. If you enjoy commentating, sign up for these events, maybe get the foot in the door like that, and then just see where it takes you.
Abso-flipping-lutely. Oh, getting hit in the shins, the shin check from Johnny. Keeping things positive. He likes being in the black, does Johnny Cage. He loves being very, very plus. It's all positive vibes here with the buttons being used.
Ooh,
we're gonna wake up. We don't
violence.
care about your knockdown. We don't care about your set play. Not interested about your staggers. As Reptile goes invisible, tries to... Honeybee was spitting, unfortunately, and got called out with the jumping. Alright, again going invisible. Baby sighs off, saying, Mummy, Mummy, when's Daddy Reptile coming home? I don't know, he went out for milk 5 years ago.
And Honeybee, man, he is playing out of his mind tonight. I gotta say that we have KINGGAMBLER and we have Johnny Cage. Like, that is such a Dark Souls boss combination. But Honeybee doesn't care.
He is one up and a roundup as well in this match.
And again, here comes Crocodile Dundee.
How do the kids resonate with Crocodile Dundee more than Steve Irwin? I wonder.
Man, I miss Steve Irwin. I think everyone does. Man.
Yes, everyone does. Everyone does. Okay, again, a strange parent mode on.
No, Honeybee.
And we didn't block that one. What a play from Honeybee, making full use out of the missing daddy power-up right there.
Honeybee, yes, the entire hive in the back rooting for him, and that is quite an, how can I say it, an unexpected score so far. 2-0 lead over a player like KINGGAMBLER. I didn't expect that, Buck.
Well, yes, I mean, you may not have expected it. People in the chat may certainly not have expected it. However, you cannot count out the fact that Honeybee is an OG pros pro.
Yes, yeah, but KINGGAMBLER at the same time,
absolutely on the up and up in the last couple of years. But Honeybee's been there. He's seen things. Is that experience, that extra experience, going to come into play?
and a big shout out to 666 viewers. Is that a bad sign, Bulk? Excuse me.
It is. Could it be? Could it be? The Twitch account of the beast.
Honeybee, can he close it out? Can he get that sweep?
There's a challenge on YouTube. We need to get 666 comments on the YouTube video, just to round off things.
Oh, he just didn't press a button, went invisible and went shopping or something.
A good ploy, good ploy. Oh, but so far, I mean, it was looking so good, but oh, and then we're gonna wake up with it.
No, wait!
No! Please continue.
I
there
had
we
a
go.
heart attack, chat. I had a mental breakdown right there.
It's okay. We could edit that in post. No one's gonna know any different.
No, Ed Boon, don't do us like that.
This is the balance patch.
Imagine.
Imagine. It's gonna pick now to drop crossplay. All right, here we go. Honeybee stealing their turn out of minus frames, and you have to challenge this competent Cage. Oh, the swipe, the big swipe, working out for Daddy B. However, Gambler has a fatal blow and most of a hype meter. And he has health.
Honeybee,
he doesn't anymore. That's gonna be it.
Match is over. Honeybee with a dominant 3-0 sweep over KINGGAMBLER. Very impressive.
That was beautiful to watch, Rip. That was more beautiful than opening up a letter from the government and it's a rebate.
Chat, that was a phenomenal performance. And please, everyone, stay here with us because I have an important announcement, so to say. Let me switch the camera real quick. So,
I get worried when he says this. I get really, really worried because he doesn't give me any warning.
No, Bike doesn't need a warning, but I just want to talk to this great community out there. First of all, thank you guys so much for watching, still being here. You guys know that I'm still struggling over here. I have a pretty high fever, and usually I just wanted to stream these round matches. But at the same time, since this community is so insane, and I know that you guys waited here for this grand final showdown for such a long time, I made the decision that we're gonna stream round 2 matches as well, but I'm not gonna be here. That means I'm gonna step a little bit back because honestly, I did my best booting up the stream, but I need a little break, and that means we're gonna take a 10-minute break, and after this, it's gonna be Avel and Bulk on the mic. And I hope that you guys are as supportive as always. Please be nice to them. I'm gonna chill here in the back, and once again, thank you so much for making all this possible, for supporting us for so many years, and I hope that I can get back on my feet very, very soon so we can go back to this old, 2-hour, 3-hour streams. But right now, I reached my limit, and I hope you guys out there understand it. So thank you so much, guys. 10-minute break, and then it's gonna be Avel and Bulk with round 2 matches. Thank you so much.
The Tanyoro as ROETHOR goes back to Soggy Gandalf and Striker.
I mean, shoutouts to ROETHOR. I don't know if you saw the what is it, Pro Comp EU side. ROETHOR having an insanely good Shang Tsung, but here he brings the Rain. I like it. Rain, one of my favorite characters. But let's see. Ooh, the pressure is already starting. But what a duck right there from Faisal.
Indeed, and getting all of this damage, getting the gang signs going, getting the gang sign buff.
The Buddha buff, I would like to call it.
The Buddha buff. Oh, I love that too. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. A little bit uni-religious, if you know what I mean. Didn't want you down!
Look at the damage there. Spends the bar 37%. Jesus.
That is nothing to sneeze at. Indeed.
What an up block. Wait a second. There's a breaker. Spends full stick of butter.
Oh, wasn't blocking in the bubble. What an error from ROETHOR, as they have to spend all of their cash in return just to stay in this round.
Did you see the little micro attack there from ROETHOR straight into the confirm 950 HP Bulk? I think
she's dead.
Under arrest. Yeah, she's under arrest.
She is more dead than Prince Harry's career. There we go. Death.
I have no idea who that is. I have no idea about the royal house.
You are a very fortunate soul then if you don't know who Prince Harry is. We're stuck with him. Well, we're not really. He's in California.
Oh, that's great. Anyways, getting back to the set.
Right, boom. Yes, a lot of work. All that for a drop of blood, you would have to say. It was only 20%.
But 20%, it's still safe. Oh,
indeed. All right, but having to wait for Goro to recharge, and in that time, it could be closeout time. Yes, it is. Closing out ROETHOR, as Faisal just didn't have a Goro to back them up. Yeah, that is a real predicament for Goro enthusiasts, is that you take Goro to be able to steal turns with a combo, but if you aren't right and you can't get your game going and keep your momentum, then you're having to wait so long for the big guy to return your calls.
Yeah, well, I mean, he gotta have a big cooldown. He's pretty unfair. Full screen save launcher.
Deserved.
No, 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 we don't go that route. But yeah, right now Faisal is saying, fuck that. I go from a top tier character to another top tier character. He's playing around with water. Let me electrocute it.
Wait a second. Well, this surely. I think surely Rain takes additional status damage from this matchup just by having Raiden on screen, playing fast and loose with his amateur electrician skills.
All I'm saying, Bulk, is if ROETHOR breaks a combo, Striker is straight up hazing the Thunder God.
Which should have no effect, surely.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
but-
the point he thinks that shoots him hurts him.
Maybe it powers him up. Does the striker breaker actually power up? We're putting out enough portals. Have portals will travel. Stoggy Gandalf doing his ting.
But it's a smart decision right there from ROETHOR. If you guys think he does it for trolls, no, he is actually building meter with that. So it's pretty smart from ROETHOR right there. Oh, jumping all over the screen.
Oh, just splooshing in the wrong direction.
That's what she said.
And indeed. Reminds me of the Rip at that party that we went to.
Oh, the splash party. Oh my god, yes,
Snipe.
yes.
Yeah, what a snipe. Playing a little bit of Time Crisis. Reload, reload.
The pressure, Faisal not giving up, good, flawless block, tries to take his turn, and now Storm says, there's the clutch flawless block! Wait, this is the punish. Bulk, Faisal has the full stick of butter, he will not spend it right now.
He chose not to break, and ROETHOR unfortunately chose to die by going YOLO into the fatal blow. He does have a round. He does have a round in to give,
Yeah,
so he's going to have to do all of that again.
But you see right there how ROETHOR is just down twing all the time the cannonballs. What a cancel into the down 3, wait a second. This is getting schnasty right now.
Schnasty.
Yes, schnasty.
Schnasty. I didn't know you spoke Dutch.
Dutch? No, I'm not Dutch, I'm German.
That was a real schnasty match.
What a back throw though, but look at the life lead from ROETHOR right now. But oh, count it out. Faisal needs one touch, and he... Stop laughing! Your laughs are so nasty! But the corner pressure right now, look at Faisal, the triple down one right there.
This reminds me of the last time I did any electrical work in the house. Legitimately, I nearly killed myself.
Oh
Mrs. Bulk was, Mrs. Bulk was standing there watching me as I flew across the room, holding a live, very, very live wire. Yeah.
Doing the new electric bomb. Oh no, punish right there! This is crucial. Will this cost him the round? Hit striker in the face. There is the cannon. Keep him safe. And the overhead.
Look how much health he has. He has 0.95%. Well, points. Less than a percentage.
That was way too close right there. And I gotta say, Faisal got away with robbery right there because ROETHOR missed his projectile there as well.
Yes, it all went wrong for ROETHOR, unfortunately. What is the score right now?
It is 1-1.
1-1. Okay, 1-1. Can Soggy Gandalf do it? Or are we switching to the Sorcerer Supreme? Is it going to be Sorcerer Supreme, or is ROETHOR going to end up with Chicken Supreme?
But this is now really interesting actually, Bulk, because ROETHOR, he hates the matchup Rain versus Raiden. He cannot stand it with his guts. But he picked up a character, Shang Tsung, and he really likes this matchup actually, because he can kind of do the same, you will see it in the match, as Raiden does. He goes into his armor move and ends it with the Goro to keep himself safe and his turn.
And the same with that redonkulous mid-string that Shang Tsung has.
Oh, it takes so long.
That's what she said.
Oh, of course. No, but right now we see it right there. He whiffed it, but you get what I mean. Overhead's connecting.
The swiping right. Again, swiping right. And then just eats all the skulls.
Yeah, it is just, in fact, a really good tactic from ROETHOR. I saw it Ironcrad doing as well back in the day with Cyrex, but Cyrex is no more. And ROETHOR said, let me do the same with Goro, and it's working out. Beautiful back throw. What's for breakfast? Kano. Oh, catches him. Will he confirm? He does confirm. Can this kill, though?
Kano managing to clip the Sorcerer's size 5s right there. Oriental Hat providing protection to sneaky overhead heel kick-away.
Oh, almost
neutral jump attempt tried.
But this is gonna be chip out the classic Raiden.
Classic since 2023.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you won versus one of the best players in the world. What character did you pick? Raiden Kano? It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Raiden with his BBC in the back, his big bald commando keeping things his turn.
No. Big bald Kano.
Oh, and then getting clipped. Now Sorceress Man Bun, providing no protection to the overhead arm slappery that Raiden is bringing. Alright, my turn to try some shenanigans, says ROETHOR.
Yeah, but ROETHOR needs to make a miracle happen because 950 HP and he has like a big life deficit now. And Faisal is already a round up. Pretty hard pickup right there. ROETHOR showing his swag right now. 26%, this is a good start, but watch out. Faisal on 3 sticks of butter.
Alright, he landed on the middle ball, however, blocked it out. ROETHOR has a corner. Well,
Did you see that nasty up block right there? Faisal with the 500 IQ read.
Was it a read or was it a reaction?
Oh, it was definitely a read. If he did that on, you know those pro players. You know those pro players. Bulk. He's gonna say, "I did that on reaction," but no, he did that on a read. It was a crazy read right there from Faisal. But wow.
All right, let's look at the state of play. It is 2-1 in Faisal's favor.
Yeah, but the interesting question is now, even though, I mean, ROETHOR has a lot of characters in his arsenal, I'm not gonna even start talking Bulk because he is just going for the Shang Tsung right now.
This is a hard commit. This is a really hard commit. But then I can see perhaps why he doesn't want to pick the Rain.
I mean, his other option are Rain and Quan Chi is definitely not a character you want to pick versus Raiden.
Imagine being such a low tier hero that when it comes to your counter picks, you have to rely on Rain and then maybe Quan Chi in the clutch.
You can play Johnny Cage without a cameo and you would do better than picking Quan Chi.
You could probably just pick a cameo and be better than Quan Chi.
Basically.
Right, so swiping left with the Goro, however, lost his turn immediately.
Oh, there's a Kano. Balls in his face.
Oh, whiffed the overhead, but no punish there from ROETHOR.
He recovers so fast from those pokes. ROETHOR is really trying the empty jump into standing 2, but it doesn't work. I mean, neutral jump too. I'm sorry. But right now, overhead connects. One touch.
Oh, someone who's not sorry is Faisal, who has taken the first round of potentially set game. Unless ROETHOR can bring us to the game 5 that we want.
Yeah, but this is gonna play with his mindset right there. But has a full stick of butter. Faisal is chilling right now. He's like, yeah, I'm Gucci, man. But the pressure.
It must be so nice to just block out your best possible efforts and then get an almost unending turn yourself.
Must be nice.
Swiping left, left, left into the Goro's armpits.
Playing offense, getting meter wireless. There's a hit confirmed on. No bar to it. To the combo.
Wow. Down 1 on block into down 1 and it works.
I mean, would you press versus Raiden? I would hold the block button. I would just give up, straight up. But right now the Kano put himself into the corner. Nice armor! Wait a second, does he confirm this? Will he
yes. Stealing back the advantage, getting... That can't be right. It was only 23%. I guess it was scaled because of the Goro.
Wait a second. Oh, what a flawless block! Crucial!
Block this out, and the down 1 check. Stay there, Raiden. You may be Earthrealm's champion, but I've got other ideas of this arena.
Yeah. Jackson, thank you so much for 30 months already. Jesus. But looking at this right now, there's a Kano.
Block on the wake up. I think I left the oven on.
What?
That's what Raiden says. That's actually what Raiden says. I think I've left the oven on.
What? During what? When he does the electric fly?
Yeah, now say that while he's doing electric fly. I think I left the oven on.
Not gonna say that. But anyways, ROETHOR getting hit right there, trying to flawless block. Oh, he gets another opening. Oh, this is looking bad. This is looking bad. Will our low tier god fall to the top tier Raiden right now? Wake up. Wait a second.
He had it, but he also saw that Faisal had the breaker, so didn't want to fully commit And in the end, Faisal just stealing their turn back.
Oh, I think ROETHOR was overwhelmed right there and didn't know what to do.
Well, it must feel bad, mans, for blocking out entire strings and individual pokes only to have to get snuffed out by the special move, which was kept safe by the BBC.
Yeah, congratulations, by the way, Pfizer, for making top 16, if I'm right. Is it? So it means, you heard Bart, guys. Partner Plus means more content means more things you can watch. But right now, let's go into the set. I mean, Bulk, Honeybee and Sparks.
And he's going, Honeybee is going full on. He's got the winkle pickers and the stockings. The strong look of strong looks. However, Sparks not impressed by the wardrobe ensemble.
Oh yeah, but Bulk, let me tell you something. The most favorite character I like to commentate is Reptile.
Reptile is an exciting character.
Oh yeah, he is. But right now, Sparks with the pressure, he knows all the armor gaps. My man did his homework, went to the lab, and made sure Honeybee is second-guessing every string he's doing right now. Nice armor again, and this is all she wrote. People in the chat, they're trembling right now because I think they spent their points on the wrong person.
Well, yeah, if one round is anything to go by, the thing of the way Honeybee does play his Reptile is that he does use his health as a resource a lot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Honeybee, he's a competitive player. He can adapt really quick.
Yeah, the problem is when you get out damaged. So where Sparks is able to put hands on Elf, then Honeybee doesn't have enough health to be able to armor through things. Oh, but landing on the ball, couldn't get the pick up. The dash up wasn't there. However, we do have a significant touch. We're gonna go a strange parent mode. No, we're not. We dropped the link. We couldn't get the spit on.
I mean, 44% is still good, even if you drop it or you don't drop it. But Honeybee, I don't know if I can go with this decision. Going with the Scorpion cameo, you get the big damage, of course, but you lose all his safetiness. Crocodile Dundee to end the round right there.
Indeed.
You ready?
Did you just say you're ready?
Yeah. He's ready.
He's ready, all right. Are you ready? And then immediately lose 40%. Have to use the helicopter to get out of there.
Helicopter for safety as well. Goro is up. There is the first usage of it. Sparks sitting on 2 bars. Oh, he will definitely break this combo. He needs to break this combo.
Yeah, because it was going to end up in estranged parent mode, and that's the last thing you want Honeybee to... Oh my god, you're getting hit by it! I don't know if Sparks tried to flawless block it then, but whatever happened, he got hit by the acid ball. Oh. Having to spend these resources right now, having to spend the fatal blow now, knowing that Honeybee would have built up 3 bars, and then the next touch would be immediately breakhead.
Oh yeah, but Sparks, he needs to make so many right reads right there. Doesn't have any bars anymore, by the way. Oh, yeah. There's the forward throw. Oh.
You say forward throw, I say thank you, YouTube. There's your green screen, your grey screen of victory for Honeybee. All right, this is really shaping up to be an incredible contest.
The brutality looks brutal. Even though, I mean, the brutality looks pretty whack, you know. Scorpion is jumping through you, nothing happens, you just burn.
Indeed, indeed.
Well, let's see though. I second-guessed Honeybee's decision playing the Scorpion cameo, but I mean, I'm in the wrong, Bulk. I'm in the wrong.
Scorpion
he pulled us off.
Scorpion cameo is an incredibly good utility cameo. People don't use the back cameo. Get me out of here! Spear right there. Get me out of here!
And it's actually really good as a character like Reptile, because Reptile is also good in zoning. Though hits the cameo right there, so he's gonna be on a big cooldown now. Doesn't have the Goro to get a bigger combo though.
Yeah, and this is the problem with our poor armpitted friend Goro. Once he's spent, he takes a long time to recharge. Thankfully, Tanya can apply enough pressure to try and get the recharge going, but whiffing buttons in the nuke is gonna get you really pinch-ed.
Oh, he drops the combo. Wait, no, he cancels the two as a running lizard.
Amazing resets. Another reset. The double reset from Honeybee.
Oh, and even if he loses this round right now, Bulk, it doesn't matter because he took the full stick of butter from Sparks.
Yes, that's going to be a massive, massive win.
Let's see, though, tries to do a proximity. Yes, he tried to parry! That's an input error right there. Oh, Sparks is so sad about this, but he goes for the risky no punish. Back throw, he's still alive, though.
He tried to chip out with the drop, with the scale drop. Dropping those scales in.
How did you just did the clutchest flawless look ever?
Well, you expect that from a pro's pro OG Honeybee.
Oh my god,
Wait a second. 48.711%. That's a lot of damage. That's almost Tekken damage.
Almost.
Almost.
That's my words.
I found out off stream just now that Abel plays Lee, so that's like 17 back one cancels. His poor thumbs. Right, gang signs are not going to help you there as the run-up throw. The damage had already been done earlier in that round, or the beginning of the round. 47% combo.
And you can definitely see that round that Sparks lost right there. Not only did he lose his breaker, no, he also choked the end of the round, even though Honeybee went for a risky move right there and got away with robbery. And you can definitely see in the second round right there, that killed Sparks' momentum.
Yes.
But hey,
I mean,
can bounce back.
Especially if you got a 950 health character in Tanya, you've already got you got 5% less health than everybody else. You take a 48% combo. That's basically what 53% off of your health bar.
Impress me, size off.
So another touch and you're dead.
You asked for it, Tanya.
Not a good feeling to be going in with.
Oh, definitely not. What the hell are these outfits from Honeybee?
He's look, you have to celebrate it. You have to celebrate the lunacy. And don't forget, Honeybee is a father of a young child now, so this might just be sleep deprivation. One knows the feels. Doesn't he have a baby now?
Yes, but
Yeah.
what are you telling me? That he's showing Mortal Kombat to his kid to get it to sleep?
You've never been around anyone who's had a young baby?
No.
They just don't babies don't allow you to sleep.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
You know that thing that you do when, at night time after perhaps your work day is finished and before the next work day begins? Parents don't get to do that. So as a father, as a happily married father bulk of two, one knows the feels.
I'm way too young. I don't know.
You should see all of my character customizations. They all rock this sort of look because, human beings apparently need sleep, and babies don't allow you to do that.
So you're just going crazy on the customization because you cannot sleep.
No, in a parent's mind, this is completely legitimate. This is totally legit. The kids will say this is illegit, just like this combo here. Essentially death seekers, but no, we drop it.
And he loses the round because of that.
Yes, Honeybee clutching defeat from the jaws of almost certain victory. Sparks bringing it back to 2-1.
Oh, that's gotta be such a morale boost right there from Sparks. He did know. I was about to say, Bulk, we had a little chat right here. You were explaining to me something, but my dumbass couldn't understand it. And Sparks took it 2-0 already in that round so quickly. What is happening?
Yeah, exactly. And these are the sorts of things that happen to sleep-deprived parents.
Maybe Honeybee listened as well.
Yeah, you lose days. You lose track of the round score.
Those of us who serve do battle.
To stay prepared to defend the Empire.
All right. Again, going in with the choice costume.
You think Honeybee puts those costumes on so he can play with the mental of the opponent? I would be pissed if I would lose to an imp.
I don't think so. See, you as a non-parent will think, oh, he's just trying to disrupt the mental state, the mental balance of his opponent. And I look at it and go, no, that's completely fine.
Maybe I need to get myself a child.
Okay, get gribbed. We're gonna get the corner switch into the combo.
Oh my god! Wait a second. Oh, so for what did he do that? It did less damage, I think. What? The double snipe?
It did a tiny amount of damage. I think Honeybee schmixed himself up there. Right, we put the gang signs out, but to what avail as you walk straight into the bubble? Again, the bubble burst. The .com bubble has burst for Sparks here in the corner. We're going a strange parent mode. In with the scale drop.
Oh,
but
what?
What's the snipe? How did he know? How did Sparks know that Honeybee was going to be in that point of the screen?
Oh, that was a pretty hard read because that button is really, really unsafe. But Honeybee is saying, I don't care what kind of read you make. I'm on match point. You better not choke this now. Oh, that's oh, no, this Sparks dropping the punish twice on the air lizard right now.
That was a proper Combat League punish. That was a 300 ping punish. Jab into throw.
Jab into throw. You don't need more. That amplified right there, if you didn't see it right there. So Sparks gets a combo from his air projectile. Easy 30%. Gets the gang sign or the Buddha buff out.
Whatever rubs your Buddha, and what rubs Honeybee's Buddha right now is to try and apply some stagger pressure, and we get the kick straight to the grill.
And this is bad. Wait. Yeah, he's gonna spend it both. This is... Jesus! He dropped it, but still 33%. There is the helicopter, though. Honeybee gets meter. Will he use it, though? He's not gonna use it. Buddha teleport! It connects! There is the breaker from Honeybee. One-touch scenario. Both players. He risks it! The goal didn't hit!
Gordon's armpits were not in the right place, and look what is going to happen. We're going to continue, or not.
Another
This
throw?
looks like the worst cameo throw ever. Cameo assisted throw ever. But yes, playing literal footsies. Honeybee catching Tanya in the Jimmy Choos for the win. That corner lockdown right at the end. Acid ball, flame breath in the air. So much for Sparks to deal with. Unfortunately, the Sparks didn't fly.
That's sad.
They dropped down to losers top 16.
Sparks drops down to losers top 16, not Honeybee.
Yeah, that's what. Just I said that with as Sparks drops down to losers top 16 question mark in parentheses. I'm pretty sure I got that right now.
But now we had ROETHOR 5-star. We had Honeybee Sparks. We had MKJAVIER. But now, the guy who makes people write songs about him. The guy who teabags everybody, it doesn't even matter if it's his own father playing against him. It is the villain. Don't eat hot.
You get it? You get it? The worst.
The worst. The worst. Yeah, now I get it. It was really bad German right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going into the final stage of the day where MAKORAN versus the villain. We see the Reiko, we see the Ashra, of course. And no, we are not going to talk about both in the set.
The villain switching off their comfort character of the Thunder God and Earthrealm champion Raydude.
That's a great name.
Going for some shuriken and command gribbage pressure.
I mean, it's a great decision because Ashra, a character who definitely struggles a little bit in the zoning department, right? So picking a character like Reiko, great choice. And I mean, he's doing great right now. Beautiful confirm, beautiful combo. We take the 32. What's for breakfast? Tries to jump. Never jump against MAKORAN. This guy anti-airs everything.
Wow.
Confirm.
Not only anti-airs, but look at that optimization. 37.715% with a little bit left over as well. Had more room had more space in the tank. I think also Reiko is the answer to blowing through Ashra's armor. And flash cancelling can get snuffed out. However, we're going dark mode. We've gone incognito with the demonic hat enthusiast.
Just like every man, every night. What a combo right there. 39% into the cancel. Tries to shimmy a little bit there. Oh, you're laughing. What a DP.
I can't keep up with Abel. he's a 200-mile-an-hour demonetization machine.
I don't know what you mean. Wait a minute, there's the Amplify Command Grab. Spends both bars, even though he didn't need to, but he wanted to make it mid. 21% takes the round. The villain really came back in this round right here.
Indeed, came back harder than
No. You started with fire. We cannot end the word right now. Beautiful air cancel right there. Tries the hard read. Ooh, keeps himself safe with the air cancel.
Okay, so right, just absorbing the shurikens. Oh, the duck under the high poke.
Yeah.
And again, gone dark, gone incognito. In there with the grimmage.
Great throw right there from MAKORAN, but one big downside to that throw puts him full screen again.
Well,
he gets hit by the final 2 parts.
I got hit by the double crawl, and look what it's cost them: 41.10.
Jesus.
No, Jesus had nothing to do with it.
Rips.
I would like. I mean, obviously we live in Europe. It's a very multi-faith, multicultural continent. So you really have to sort of preach to all of the religions. What a chip out! All chip, no dip, with the armored reversal. Didn't flawless block that one. All right. Yeah. So when we're seeing as we are, you know, obviously in Europe, you can't just always be saying, "Oh my God, Jesus Christ." You got to think about the other religions as well.
Well, then
in the name of Zeus, religion. What a match!
In the name of Zeus.
Oh my!
If Zeus was bald, more people would have gone bald.
If Zeus was bald, more people would have gone bald. Well, I mean, it's like Rip says: once you go bald, you never go back.
Nah, Rips is saying, "I got bald, I cannot go back."
Take 2 bottles into the shower? No.
Anyways. MAKORAN, of course. Wait, what is the score? The guy in the background! Fix it, thank you! MAKORAN going up.
Yes, MAKORAN 1-0 up over the villain.
Nice cancel right there. Ooh, gets the opening.
Uda, what an opening. In with the clean jump in. 32.689%, I believe it was.
Yeah, but MAKORAN with the pressure, -7 right there, so you always gotta respect as the Ultra player. Nice armor, put him into the corner. This is good for...
Did you just say Ashra player have to respect?
Oh yeah, that string is -7. If they press afterwards, they're a maniac. Nice DDT right there.
Yep, Ashra player with bars. You heard it here first. Has to respect something.
Wait a second. This is a beautiful confirm. No bar for B. He gotta hold this.
Yeah, and very intelligently done it before the breaker was available for the villain.
But you see this really, really often lately with the good player. I mean, the competitive players right now having such a good view on the opponent's bar and making sure always spending the fatal blow.
Exactly. You as a competitive player, you must be more aware of everyone else's bars than Ed Sheeran.
Look at this right now. This is not much. I think it's -1 or something like that. But MAKORAN going straight with the armor. Ooh, that's a punish. The villain is not gonna say no to that. Spends the bar for a bigger combo. The Impaler DDT into the corner. Striker coming in. Oh, he hits the striker.
Yeah, she's out. Her people need her. She's a fan of wide-brimmed hats. She's a fan of demons, and she's a fan of sucking your meter completely dry and dealing Damahe. That was 40%, and we took some of your cash, young Reiko.
That is next level shanking.
Indeed.
Ooh, forward throw. MAKORAN not giving up, and this is gonna be the round.
Yes, it is. I was gonna say that's enough. She does 12% on her throw.
Damn, I'm not sure who's the villain right now, MAKORAN or the villain, but this is looking really good.
I'll tell you what though. Have we seen a single teabag?
No, we have not. MAKORAN is a really honest player. He does not teabag. MAKORAN is not
the villain, you numbnut. The villain has not had the chance to do a single teabag.
But we might see the chance to the switch to Raiden. Because Reiko worked out great in the first few rounds, but right now I think he needs to change it up.
Maybe the teabags power up the villain. Not able to get his in-game buff from the tea. Maybe he's out of tea. Have we thought about that?
I think no, B is the kind of person who doesn't drink tea. He's the kind of person who drinks, I don't know, a lot of his enemy.
I've just read in the chat the views of Abel and Bulk don't represent those of the arena. Disclaimer.
What the hell?
The hourglass.
You have to put may not necessarily if you're going to put it as a disclaimer. Anyway, someone who's used to a disclaimer or 17, Abel and Bulk here on the mic. This is the final match of the evening in front of the hourglass.
I am all PG. Little announcement right here. Decided made it into top 16, so we're gonna see him in 2 days in the loser side. But right now we have Villain the B with the Kung Lao Liu Kang, really strong combination. But I mean, you gotta bring your A game, your best you have, versus a guy like MAKORAN, because MAKORAN, this man, he learned every matchup, he studied it, everything. Rhino X, thank you for the 10 euros, gifting it to the great community. There's a cancel, but instant anti-error.
Yeah, did not go for the bait. The villain was hovering over Raiden, however, doesn't want to put his faith in Earthrealm's champion. He wants Earthrealm's champion's boss.
Oh, yeah,
But it's not going to help him, as he's a round down MAKORAN on set point, going to crush the villain's dreams.
I mean, it feels like MAKORAN is just overwhelming the villain. But right now, there is the back throw. Kung Lao coming in, we cashing out on the damage. Ooh, interesting choice right there, Bulk. He goes for not the Oki option, he goes for the zoning option right there. I mean, you have a couple of enders as a Liu Kang player, right? You can end it with the bicycle kicks that put you more in a zoning spacing, or you can end it with the fire teleport, I just called it right now, where you can go into another meaty.
Yeah, I mean, there we go. We see the peloton not backed up with a cameo, very unsafe option.
Oh, there's a break. I was about to say the villain just throwing it all away right there, catapulting himself into the loser bracket, but no, he is still in this. One touch, one confirm. He gets shimmied. MAKORAN always confirms his man is eating his cereals and he's eating them good. Teabag into, I think he tried to do a fatal blow as well, but it didn't work.
I think that was a taunt. Wasn't that a taunt as well? Yeah, so we got, yes, what a way to end it. Eating the earthworm shim. Villain, you made enough people eat your tea bags. Now, eating the earthworm shim for defeat.
MAKORAN just trash talking in the chat saying that was free. I just made top 16 for free. That is toxic. But anyways.
Yeah, hitting them with the Britney Spears, the toxic.
I think Rips is not gonna come back, so I'm gonna do the outro this time. Everybody, thank you so much for coming, for supporting, for all the gifted subs, for all the donations. We really appreciate it. As you can see, we have the prize on top of there. If we can crush it for season 4, that would be the best thing ever. And remember, we would love to make Twitch Partner Plus so we can provide you with more content as well. We're gonna go over to MAGICTEA, say hi to him, great streamer as well. He is playing Tekken 8 right now, so hope you enjoy some other fighting game besides MK1 as well. And I mean, Bulk, as Rips always says, I give you the final words.
You crazy kids, take it easy in there. If the bed falls through, we'll see you in the spring. And do take all the necessary precautions at the Masters hugging parties. We'll see you next time.
As he said.